all I'm saying is I took GCSE drama, innit? And I can spot, I swear down, I got an eye for it. I can spot when someone's exaggerating something.
10% of the most wealthiest people in the world. And you can't make friends.
Yeah.
You can't get a girlfriend. You can't.
And you know it's
you
fake.
can't date.
Times they rub up on each other. So your senses get a bit
muddled up in that.
Yeah. If you do that, then you get content too quickly with things, or do you get me? Because then what's really gonna make you happy?
Yeah.
And that's why we always have that level of happiness.
Said on the right is the Valley of Iron, bro.
None of that, bro. No stopping. Just marching up. Mental. Fuck that guy, man. Hey there, my boy.
Chat to me.
What's new, soldier?
Soldier.
You know what? I thought I'd mix it up. Why not?
Firstly, I just want to say, shout out to all the Pakistanis watching.
What?
Because the other day, 14th August, 75 years.
Yeah.
Drop the Pakistan flag in the comment section.
Big up India as well. 75 years.
75.
Is that?
Actually, no, they've been.
Were they independent?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah,
same time.
Yeah.
Big up India,
but the country there it was all that, innit?
Big up my people as well for absolutely no reason.
How tight? All the Lebanese.
And Iraqis.
Don't
forget
that
though.
I thought you claimed Lebanese more.
Nah, I claim both. I take more to my Lebanese side.
Of course.
I'm in mama's side, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Shout out to that.
Yeah. Tell me, man, what's new?
So basically, this is actually a really like progressive one.
Raw then.
Yeah. Big up. Firstly, big up all the Gyaldum, and then secondly, big up Scotland. I want to get this right.
This is mad, you know. Wait. All right, say it. Because that's mad you said that.
So Scotland just became the first country in the world to protect the right to free period products.
Alright, big up Scotland, man.
How tight Scotland? Big up Iron Brew.
Big up Iron Brew. Big up my man from Simpsons. What's his name?
Oh, the Willie the caretaker.
Yeah, big up my man.
Hey, flashback.
What a guy.
How do you remember that?
Big up Sir Alex Ferguson. Big up.
Is he Scottish?
Yeah. Big up Braveheart.
Yo, listen. Firstly, I've heard Scotland is Penk.
Big up Haggis. Oh yeah, Ben Scotland, you know.
No way.
Ben Nevis. Big up Ben.
How tight Nevis?
Oh yeah, that's mad, you know. England is known for Big Ben. London's known for Big Ben. But Scotland's got a bigger Ben. Ben Nevis.
Is that a mountain?
It's a mountain.
You climbed it?
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
Nah, I didn't climb it because it was in my fat days.
Oh, like that?
So I got halfway.
You went for the Blue Peters badge, innit?
Yeah. I got
participation.
It was for charity, so I done my thing.
How much you raise? £2?
What, me personally?
Yeah.
I did not finish, so it didn't count.
I'm dead.
But
this guy needs to be locked up.
I got halfway, and then me and this other guy, we just looked at each other, and he was unfit as well. We just gave each other that look where you're like, brother, like.
Would you do it again at this stage?
Yeah, 100. I want to, just so I can conquer it. Yeah. Gee, the climb didn't even start. Yeah. Because there's an uphill, there's an incline until you get to the entrance, the actual start of the climb. The pre-climb, I was gone, bro. I swear to God, I was gone. Because you're carrying like 10 kg of kit on the back as well, and it's just.
What, did you go to school, college, uni?
No, work. It was a work.
The work thing.
Charity thing, yeah. But the company I used to work for was like a family thing, so it was nice.
It was a what, sorry?
It was like we were like a family, like it was nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
It wasn't like just going.
What? So you waited for them as they went and came back?
No, me and that guy just went down to the bottom. We just had a good chat about life, religion.
What, the whole day they were going up and down?
Yeah. No, what do you mean, bro? It's not fucking up down. It's just once up, once down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
up and down. As in repeatedly.
No, I didn't say it repeatedly.
The whole day they were just going up and down.
No, as in the whole day it took them to go up, and then by the time they came back down, how long did it take them?
I think all in all about I might say something mad. 6 hours.
So for 6 hours you and him were just chilling.
Well, for the first 2 we were climbing.
Wait. So you started and you firmed it for 2 hours, bro. You know that's a long time.
What, the climb up?
No. As in, you firmed it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's a long time to firm it. You should have just carried on.
Bro, I was knackered. What do you mean you should have just carried on?
But bro, like fair enough if you done like 45 minutes and you're like, yo, I can't do this. But 2 hours, that's like what?
I'm probably being kind. It was probably about an hour and a bit.
That's the third. Is that a third? Yeah.
Yeah. But we had a tour guide.
My maths is awful.
Guide, whatever. He was a guide with us. Yeah, some Scottish lad. Gee, he was going at a mad pace, and if you don't keep up with him, you're gone.
Oh, he's one of them. So
it's not even I could just do it. Like if it was a leisure thing, like he was turning into an obstacle course. So I was like, bro,
on the right is the Valley of Iron, bro.
None of that, bro. No stopping, just marching up. Mental. Fuck that guy, man. But big up Scotland.
How's that Scotland?
And big up your regime. Why I said that's mad,
yeah,
is because at work we do show and tell. Yeah.
What, currently?
Yeah, we do show and tell. Like on a Monday, we'll just be like, yo, like say something you've seen over the weekend, content, whatever, just anything you've seen that you want to share in it. So every week we just think of something. Jamie, big up Jamie, producer of H Squared.
Don't know.
That's not in today. What a producer. No,
He's on annual leave right now.
He's on annual leave, yeah, first day. But his one was that.
What was that? This one?
Show and tell was
Scotland thing.
Scotland thing.
Yeah, no. Jokes aside, though, I rate that because
that's
that's actually been. I've seen these tweets for years.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you know, countries. I can't believe sanitary products are still. They're not free and this that. If you deep it, yeah, because it's not like it's not like a woman would buy this out of like, oh, this is like a perfume or a luxury. Like it's actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Imagine men.
One second, I need to read is there any details? From the 15th August, the Period Product Act. Oh, it's the actual act. Sick. Requires.
That's a bit of a dead name though.
The Period Product Act. Yeah, you could have been a bit more creative.
You don't have to be so vulgar as well.
Yeah, trust me. By law, that public establishments make period products available to anyone who needs them for free. In doing so, Scotland makes public health history.
That's sick.
That's sick.
That's so sick. Big up
the
Scotland,
country
man.
does already require products for free in school.
You reckon Mandamon's just gonna start?
But the new act will help in the fight.
You reckon there's a limit?
What's that?
Like how many you can claim?
Well, they said
Gift voucher.
I just realised, you know when I was reading that, I read it a bit weirdly. Did you notice?
No.
When I said for free, because I don't know. I was reading it and my voice just sounded weird in my head. Anyways, what do I reckon is the limit?
Yeah.
Well, how many
you can claim?
How many sanitary towels does someone need at one time? I think it's the thing of like if you go to like a government building, a school, a college, or some sort of.
Just be there.
Yeah. It's one of the. I don't think like.
What if now though?
They give you a voucher and go Asda and spend. Here's the £10.
You don't think it's like what's it called?
Coupon.
Rationing.
No, I don't think it's like that. No.
Like
I don't.
You remember back in the war?
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
We used to go.
Yeah.
Back in the good day, we used to call it the Great War. You used to go and used to have a voucher, and it would be like one egg, one.
What, shillings and that?
Yeah, shillings. That was pounds back then.
Shillings is
Yeah, it was pounds. Do you reckon like Mandem can go and be like, but I recognize myself, or what's it called?
What's that?
Like I think I'm a woman, so am I entitled to them?
Oh, the currently?
Yeah.
Or back then?
No. Back then it didn't exist.
Oh
no.
Yeah, of course. You know what, bro? I think they could. I think they could. Isn't it? Yeah. Let's say for example,
as a woman.
Let's say for example, you're out with your girl, and she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need one later, but we're not gonna be close by."
Or I've used my
So
I've used my.
Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to offend, but like, could you just decide in that moment you've just had a change of was it gender or sexuality, whatever it is, and then you've gone and now.
It's mad.
Maybe that could work, you know.
Question.
Yeah, but I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm not trying to get
big up Scotland though.
I'm not trying to get cancelled or anything.
Done something good. No, I'm joking, man. I like the Scottish people.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Hey, there's bare of your people there, you know.
Trust me, bro. My people are everywhere.
That's true.
You got to be real. Shout out to my people.
I've met Pakistani people in Tenerife.
That's what I'm saying.
In Paris.
You can't get rid of us.
In Paris, I can't lie to you. Check out Habibi Lounge. Pakistani brother, yeah. It looked like he came to the country like 2 years ago and he's got his own lounge.
You know,
it was one of the best lounges.
In Paris?
Yeah.
You know one thing I've got to say about Pakistan is as much as our country and our people get slate and side note, you know all the Midlands and Northern Pakistanis, when I scroll through TikTok, I realise that we get L's because of them lot. How tight all our supporters from the Midlands and the up north and that. But I noticed the most cringiest Asians tend to be from the Midlands of the UK
people.
Or of the or up north. What in general?
In general.
I don't want to be that harsh, but what I would say is that, for example,
I think so.
I'll be scrolling through TikTok, and I'll see.
Nah, they are nice.
A Pakistani, what's that?
They are nice. People up there are nice.
No. I'm not. It's not about their niceness, but it's.
I'm saying about what.
But it's about their moistness.
Yeah.
Like is that a word? We made it a word now. Yeah. For example, I'll be scrolling through TikTok, whatever, just a casual Tuesday afternoon, and I see some guy doing bhangra in like a city centre. With 50 people watching, and I think to myself, you're a grown man. You've got a beard.
Yes, man.
You're a big, but then I say, wait, where's this guy or where's this? Where are these people from? Or like, you know, the TikTok dances. I know everyone does them. Well, bare people do them, but like doing them on, in the streets, in public. There's traffic going by. Birmingham. Manchester. You get me? You lot are letting us Southerners down, bro.
Manchester.
Yeah. No. I'm not trying to insult the actual cities.
Yeah, I know. I hear it. I know.
Do you see my point?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Do you see my point?
But I think that's because there is a lot more Pakistanis, so the chances of you finding a moist one are higher.
Wait, up there? Because there's more there.
than any other ethnicity.
What do you mean?
Like up there, you're either finding white or Pakistani.
Oh, like in the Midlands and that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool,
like
cool.
you can't say like Arabs out there are bare cringy because you don't really see many. But because there's so many Pakistanis, some of them are good, and some of them do nice things, and some of them are whatever, and then some of them are just.
You know, one time you said instantly you can tell if a Lebanese person is Australian or not.
Yeah.
But just by looking at them or like their hairstyle or something.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with me now on when it comes to Midlands and Northerners.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell.
It's mad.
Yeah. Like
I can tell a Lebo from Australia in a heartbeat, you know, or a Canadian. I don't know how. I could just do it. Or even an Arab. Big up Australia though, I want to go on.
Yeah. What was I saying? Flight. I was speaking about Pakistanis. Yeah, I was just saying, generally speaking, as much as like the Pakistani community and the country, and there's a lot of like propaganda around like, oh, you know, terrorism, this, and just all the stuff that you see and hear on the media and in the news. But our people are hungry, you know, like they're hardworking people.
What was that, like a lack of food joke or something?
Yeah, trust me, man. Ramadan part 2 and that.
Yeah, go on.
Should we call it a day?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, as in like.
Yeah, I know.
Like they may do things that are frowned upon to make their money, whether that's illegal activities or they're known for whatever. But that's not the question. Well, it is, but let's dissect that another day.
Yeah, I said that.
Hold tight, my people.
Yeah.
Midlands and upwards. Sort yourself out. Maybe, you know what I'm saying. Like chill out a bit, go out, touch some grass, as Hussein would say. And yeah, just work on yourself, man.
Do that, man.
Watch a few online seminars.
It's true.
Nah, I'm just chatting, Breeze. Go on, what's your...
As usual.
You know me, man.
Love it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Big up everyone that was has been tuning in every Sunday.
Big up.
On the Asia Network.
9/11.
We'll talk about that later today.
Yeah, come on.
Because I want to let you have your fun fact or whatever it is.
Yeah,
your what's new?
It wasn't even a thing for me. Like I was just, I don't know. I was just thinking. I was deeping. You know when you just go on a drive, but you deep something, but it's not really too deep. But it's 3 deep. 3 deep.
So it's not shallow end. It's not deep end.
It's like in between.
Is that slope that's just about to?
Just about.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, just about there. It's like 25-minute drive ones, not like 40-minute.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I was just thinking, like obviously we're in a workspace. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I think like everyone's different. Everyone functions differently. Everyone's made for different things. Me personally, I just think that my biggest like nightmare would be like a normal, like 9 to 5.
Okay.
Like, I think I couldn't function. I couldn't do it.
As like, in the working hours.
Yeah. Just the lifestyle of a 9 to 5. Like the.
All right, I get you.
I'm not trying to be on Mr. Entrepreneur or whatever. Like there are jobs out there that I would rather do. Like if I had to, like, I'd rather do security potentially. Or I'd rather do just something that's
shift
not
work.
9. Yeah, just something that's not 9 to 5. Like just waking up every day, coming home same time, like trying to fit in the gym, because I've been living like that for the past week or so because of certain circumstances with work.
Yeah.
And it's drained me.
Well, as in you've been having to do 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's kind of, and I've been like having to do like my work isn't really a 9 to 5 too tough because we're always doing stuff. But for the past week, it's been a bit quiet, so it has been a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And I've just haven't enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed like going. Obviously, I love work, but I love what I do. But I haven't enjoyed that part of it, waking up and then coming home,
like the routine side of things.
Yeah. Like trying to. The thing is, it's a vicious cycle because if you mess up one day, like let's say I sleep late on a Monday, I'm not waking up for gym early the next day. So then I'm going straight to work. Then I'm coming home from work and I can't go gym after work because there's not enough hours in the day. And by the time I get home, it's this time or whatever. And I have to spend time with the family. Like it's just like there's no way of doing it.
Shower up, do your own
exactly.
Stuff,
That's, if I go gym after work, the commute, the gym session itself, coming back, showering and then chilling. But do you get me? It's just a vicious cycle. So big up to you if you can do a 9 to 5. If it is something, because we've spoken about it before. There's genuine people out there that will be like, bro, like
stability.
I don't mind doing it. It gives me something.
No, but surely, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit confused. When you say you don't want to do a 9 to 5, do you mean in the sense of the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m, or do you mean when you think 9 to 5 traditionally, waking up at this time, getting the train at this time, drinking your coffee at the same time,
I think it's that,
signing in at the same time, having lunch at the same time? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think
or do you mean literally starting work at 9:00?
I think it's the latter one.
Okay.
The whatever.
The first one?
Yeah, I think it's that
Former.
one. Former. Well, it was latter until you went back on the first one.
I like that.
I think it's that one because, like, I was doing a deck today, and it included, like, we were just planning for something, and it included a picture of an office, like it was meant to be like a dull, boring office space, and that's where I deeped. I was just like, bro, I don't think I could ever do that, Like, you know, you see in
like
the
bare
movies,
desks and desktops and
and they've got the desk
dividers.
separation.
Oh yeah.
That kind of shit.
Stuff you see in the movies.
That's nightmare to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like wearing the same suit, like coming in, trying to impress the boss, drinking your tea, going to the like your workstation, getting work started. Gee, I think that's my worst nightmare, you know.
But would you not argue that?
No.
Like,
nah, you're not convincing me.
no. Would you not? You're a waste man. Didn't even let me land. Would you not argue that most careers in general are like that?
Yeah.
Like 99% of jobs.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like some jobs may be like easier flowing and easier going.
Yeah.
Like you can start at 9:30 and finish at 5:30, or you can have the flexibility to work from home or whatever. But like,
I think now that I'm in the music, now that I'm in the media industry, there's so many jobs that have opened my eyes that I'm like, raw, you could do something like this, and raw, you could do something like that. I didn't know this job existed, and I didn't know that job existed. And so I've come across so many jobs that aren't your typical 9 to 5. So it's got me thinking, like, on a very quick thing. You know, when it comes into your head and it goes out like that.
Yeah.
Like your brain is rotating. I'm just always thinking, like, sorry, a thought would just come into my head, like, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would do that. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would do that. For example, and it's not a typical 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5 in terms of like the hours, but the role that you're doing and the things that you're
job
doing,
description itself.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Yeah,
like it's building partnerships and it's sponsors and all that kind. Like I would find that proper, like or communications or PR, like that's wicked.
Yeah.
There's
but
so many jobs out
don't keyword you.
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, some people genuinely wouldn't mind going Excel spreadsheet, Word, whatever. They genuinely wouldn't mind that, and that's good. Everyone functions differently. Don't try to be like me.
I think it was a realization I had like quite early on, because obviously I did a work placement during my undergrad years before obviously I graduated, and then, you know, I've been working that quote unquote 9 to 5 stuff for a minute now, but I've been quite lucky in a sense of like my working cultures that I've worked, the employers I've worked for, or like the teams that I've had. Like, alhamdulillah, I've been quite, even though from the outside looking in, it is corporate or somewhat corporate, but it still gives you the opportunity to have that freedom. I don't think, I would say, what you do, like, I don't think anyone could like compare their roles, because yours is not a traditional role in it, because you're in a very, very, very niche market, in a niche early stage startup. You're working with like, you know, a public figure who's doing his thing as well, mashallah. So like, I think it's very like, but then like you said, it's not a thing of, it's not a bad thing. If it works for you, then it works for you. Do you know what I mean? Literally. Like some people take a lot of pride in the fact that they have that routine. They have they've been at the same desk, and they have that work banter.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like some of my close friends have been at the same companies for years, and mashallah, they're happy, man.
Yeah, I see
paying
that
the bills.
I see that on LinkedIn sometimes, like celebrating 10 years.
Yeah, 10
like,
years. Yeah. Personally, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Unless like I had some sort of stake in that company, or like I had some sort of sentimental attachment.
If you're invested in it. Like
yeah. There was something.
Not even
there.
financially invested, but if you're like, you know,
Of course. Or like you've built something up with the founder from the ground up, and there's the element of
that makes more sense.
Yeah, like you can pass it on to your kids or something. Then maybe, but
on a normal thing.
Yeah, man, trust me. Even now, like, bro, I was deep in it the other day. Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 27 in what's it now? What's it now? August. So August is what, 2 more weeks? September, October, November, December, Jan, and then 2nd of Feb. So let's be nice, 6 months. Bro, 27 plus 3.
Nah, man.
Bro,
Can't be thinking that now. You got time, man. Don't be ridiculous.
You know what it is though? You know the 30 number? Everyone's scared of it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I realize even if I get to 30 and I'll, like, humble brag. Alhamdulillah. I don't want to evil eye.
Touch wood.
What is that? Anyways.
I heard if you don't touch, if there's no wood around, you touch your forehead.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, please confirm if that's true.
All of that is cap anyways.
Yeah,
No, it exists. What was I saying, man? I was making a sick point, bro.
30, if you touch 30.
Anyways, I think if I carry on with my work ethic that I've got right now, and I carry on doing, like, operating with the same hunger that I've got right now, I think I'll be happy at 30. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I think so. I think this age stuff, I think I look at it from a football point of view as well. And you might feel...
No, I get you. I'm not into football, but I know exactly what you're going to say.
Because, like, once a player... Okay, so the thing is with football, usually, it's very, very broad. But usually, when a player hits 30, 29, 30, 31, that's their peak. That's where they're at their best, right? As soon... Again, generally, as soon as they hit 32, 33, 34, the decline is mad. Yeah, that's it. They go from maybe top of the world to like no one really wants them in about 3 or 4 years time. So I've always thought of that when watching football, and when like obviously because I've watched football, thinking about life, that when I hit 30, 31, 32, it's game over for me, you know? Like I'm just a washed up guy, but it's not that at all, bro.
Especially the whole be married by this age, have kids by that age.
There's people living their life.
Own a house by this age.
Literally, bro. There's people living their life at like 40, 45, living and they're living happier than they were like 10 years ago. Like I've seen mad transformations of people who are 45, you know, who look like shit in their 30s, but now they look spectacular and they've whatever, innit? So yeah, I think the football stuff doesn't help. And especially with football as well, like anything above like, I've caught myself here. Man United have been linked with a player, for example, that are like 25. Man, they're too old, man. I'm 25. You start thinking about like, what? Like you're used to like signing 18, 19-year-olds. It's like mad. But yeah, man, big up football.
Yeah. I was gonna make a sick point.
Was it really that sick though?
Yeah.
Like, be honest with me.
No, because I didn't want to interrupt you, innit?
That's a first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You told me. He's told me off camera. I hate it. You're my guy, yeah, but you get me.
Wow.
No, but a lot of the times when I'm doing it because I'm excited, bro. I don't do it out of rudeness. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You get me. But it's still something to work on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But most of the time, I'm literally perfect. So.
Oh, stop. When did you get your trim?
I got this.
Didn't ask.
You literally just. What day is it today? Tuesday.
Yeah.
I got this on
Saturday.
Friday, I think.
Oh.
Friday, Saturday.
It's good. I'm growing my hair. You see it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on, bro?
I don't know. I don't know about this thing here still.
Are you bringing back a slick back nooch from last year?
No, I'm bringing out the mullet.
What, Raheem style, Shenzhen style?
Yeah, could be.
Let me see.
Could be.
Turn it around.
I don't know.
Move your hand. Move your right hand. I think it looks decent.
Does it look Messi? Or does it look Ronaldo?
Not really. It's alright.
Did you get it?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, does it look Messi or does it look Ronaldo?
Oh, I like that. No, it looks nice.
I'm gonna give it a couple.
Different. What, are you trying to style it? Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to grow it like tail on that. That's all mad.
I was gonna say.
No, I'm just trying to keep it like thick, like the same here, just here.
Fair enough.
Like I don't have a fringe here, so I wouldn't have a fringe here.
But I see the taper.
Nice.
It's different.
Big up my barber.
Hold tight.
No names, because people might be camping outside trying to get a picture. No, I'm joking.
But now I was saying earlier, so bro, last episode I was announcing the BBC thing, and this episode, like, I've recorded 3, 2 have been released, and I've got 1 more left to record, bro. Time really goes fast, man.
And then you're getting your P45?
Something like that. Nah. Technically, I'm a contractor, so no employment here, baby.
Yeah, I like it.
It's been surreal, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Like, I really wanted to talk. I think when the whole thing finishes, we can really go in again. But just to briefly share it with the people, because obviously it's a big milestone for myself. So yeah, man, just being in that building, I was telling you off camera as well. Like when Thingy was here, like, bro, it's wild. Like walking into the BBC, like signing in, security's wondering why you're here, and you're like, they're like, oh, can I help you, sir? Like they're always saying, I'm like, nah, like I'm here to record it, like my show, like. What? And they're like, oh, you're presenting. I'm like, yeah, let's go with that. You get me? Well, technically I am in it.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about duration of that, but you know what? I was but you know what? This is what I really wanted to speak about, bro. Yeah, and I think you're the perfect person to speak to about. Maybe because we have a podcast. You know the whole concept of we want something in life and we work hard at it, and as soon as we get there, we start thinking of the next thing, bro. I recorded the first or the second episode, and I'm already thinking about when this month finishes, who am I gonna get in contact with? Who can help me with this? What can I do here? How can I? Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, there's nothing wrong with that, because it's always good to have ambition, yeah. But then, I like that's a bit dangerous though. Yeah. 100%. Because I think to myself, Hader, chill, bro. Like just take the moment, bro. Like deep it. We started podcasting for fun in 2019. I've got a show on the BBC. Yeah. Like that in itself, bro. If this is it, I've still achieved something. Very, alhamdulillah, like I've achieved something very, very big. Yeah, like not many people can say that. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but naturally, it's just a thing of like more. I want more.
It is mad. Yeah. I always said, if I get to X position or X place in my life or whatever, that's it, God. I'll always be thankful. I'll always be this. But it's actually mad how, bro, I promise you, I had this conversation with Jamie here, because obviously he works with me at P45. Bro, it was like, I told him it's a madness, because I was like, on the way back, so I was in a meeting with a really, really big company or like whatever. Yeah, I don't want to obviously give the name.
No, of course. No.
Yeah. So I was in a
wouldn't even want you to on camera.
Yeah, I was in a meeting with a really big company, and bro, like for me, it's business. It's like we've gone in, we're talking about how we can potentially work together, whatever it is, innit? And come out the meeting, driven back, and then I went home with Jamie that day. Like I dropped him yard, innit? And I told him like he goes, oh, what'd you guys get up to today? And I told him, and he was like, bro, isn't that mad? I was like, you know what's mad, Jamie? On the way back from the meeting, I deeped it to myself. I was like, rah, I was really in a meeting with that company, and not only that company, but like senior people in that company. Like I was talking face to face with them, and it was mental to me. Like I promise you, since I started work at P45, it's been so like surreal, and like, but kind of like so like,
alhamdulillah, man.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, but so like tunnel vision. What's next? Yeah, preparing for launch, ideas, blah blah blah. It's just there's always been something to do that I just haven't sat down and been like, yeah, like this is amazing. It's mad, but
you haven't like stopped to take a breath?
Nah,
yeah,
haven't stopped, bro. It's literally come home.
What's next?
Take my mind off work. Do whatever I need to do. Come and work next day. What's on the agenda for today? Get it done again tomorrow. That's it. It's every day is the same. It's just what's next. Who can I chat to next? Who can I communicate? Who can I straight?
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like not trying to take the limelight away from what you're saying, but
it's just
just to kind of like bounce off that point. It's just like I've gotten. First of all, and I just want to say thank you to everyone's support. Like big up on Sharon as well, bro. Like honestly, I've just been overwhelmed with the support and the voice notes and the calls and the text. Like, man, so grateful. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting. Even if your support is just listening and you haven't let me know, like
that's enough.
Like I'm not gonna catch feels about no one sharing. Yeah, but anyways, like I'm getting messages like, "Rah, you've gone clear, man. Like you've made it, this that," and I'm thinking, nah, bro. Like. In my head, bro. Yeah. I am so far. Even with hate squared, people come up like obviously that. Let's say I'm out and then someone recognize. Oh, yo, what you saying? To me, it's just like, yo, love, bro. Like I'm just hate. Like it's just whatever, innit? We do this for fun, and alhamdulillah, a couple people watch us. Is what it is, yeah. All right, let me not be too humble. More than a couple. I was trying to be a bit. You get me?
Well, past episodes, not really, but
yeah. I mean, yeah. these that have been letting us down. We're gonna tell you that off.
We do have to humble ourselves.
Trust me,
but yeah.
No, but it's sometimes it's so easy to just be like,
yeah.
Is the thingy gone?
Yeah.
Oh, say peak times for anyway.
It's what it is.
It's just like it's so normalized that we're used to certain things now. But I remember last year when I told when we had Sakib's episode earlier this year it was the same day I announced the BBC thing.
Oh yeah.
Last year I applied for the exact same thing of represents, and I didn't get it, and I was bare like what's the word? Disheartened. Bro, now that I got it, I was gassed for 8 months waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah. Go to the studio. Boom. Dials, headphones.
Yeah.
You can't have this here. Phone on DN.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, all right, cool. First session done.
Yeah.
Exit in the building.
Normal.
Second plan for the show, sending it to my producer, chatting to this person. This presenter wants me live on their thing. Big up Haroon. He's an established presenter on the Asian network. He had me on his thing as a little like promo for my show, a little collaboration thing. Yeah. Bro, this is like surreal stuff to be.
It's good, man.
Like I've rubbed shoulders with a few other established presenters. I'm not gonna say names out of respect, but like mainly because last time I butchered a few names.
Yeah.
But like no, this time I know the names, but I'm just not gonna say them out of respect in it. But like
Charlie Sloth.
Nah, he's not at BBC anymore. I think.
He's at Beats.
Is he
Apple?
Is he still at Apple?
I think so.
There, he's done his thing though.
Yeah.
But like I'm seeing like imagine we're filming in this room. Recording in this room, and right opposite I can see like a live one extra show, and this is an established presenter who's been doing their thing for years. It's just like
but do you also think there's two sides to it? Do you think it's healthy to live that way? But
that's
at the same time,
that's a good conversation.
Do you think it's healthy to live that way? But also, do you feel like what you're doing is right? Because I don't want to be in a position where I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, I don't deserve to be here. Or I don't. Do you get me? Because at the same time, bro, it should be normal. Like, cool, you've worked hard. It's not by luck. It's not like BBC Asian Network came off to you or Alhan came to me on the street and was like, you know what? I want you.
You look like a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you've worked hard. You've gotten to where you are, and to a certain extent, to fit in and to kind of match the work environment. You don't want to be that guy that's, oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so proud to be here.
You need to just chill out a bit and just take it
relax, take it as it is and do what it is. But,
100%.
But then at the same time, if you do that, then you get content too quickly with things, or do you get me? Because then what's really going to make you happy?
Yeah.
And that's why we always have that level of happiness. I forgot what it's called. But it's a level of happiness. You always go above it. You always go below it. But you come back to this level of happiness. And there's only two things I've heard that can raise that level of happiness. And it's like, one of them is doing nice things for other people. But anyway, point being, you're always going to come back to that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Do you get me? How do we maneuver about it?
I think to answer your question, well, can I just say a side note? There was a study once about if you earn over X amount of pounds a year, your happiness doesn't increase. It was like 86 grand a year or something like.
This was where Jamie would be helpful.
Yeah, trust me, Jamie. We need you, mate. Next episode. I think you're right. I think it is good to have that level of ambition to want more, but not too much greed.
Yeah.
Because you can't always want to be like, I'm coming for everyone's job, and you can't be that guy. Well, I wouldn't advise anyone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not that for me though. It's just because I get so consumed by what I'm doing and so focused. Like, it's genuinely, me, money isn't my biggest motivation. It genuinely isn't. Like, I've never been stupidly motivated by money. I've said it since day one. So when I sit down, it's not like, oh man, I need to do something that's going to make me more money, or like, I need to get to X position. I'm just so focused. You put a task in front of me, or just I make a task for myself. Yeah. It's all about delivering to the highest standard that I can. And it's about finding something else for it's always proactive. I'm always like, what am I doing? What am I doing next? What am I doing? Like, I like to get dug in, like, do you get me, with work. So it's never that for me. Does that make sense?
So as in, like, I'm just making sure.
It's not greed. It's not like, okay, now that I've gotten to P45, I want to get to Amazon, or I want to get to Universal. It's nothing like that. Do you get me? It's just, I love P45 and I love what I'm doing.
So you're not thinking of that right now?
Nah. It's literally just, I haven't had time to deep or appreciate where I am, only because I've been so consumed by the work.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
So like into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just so driven by it.
But I get you, and it's the same thing here. Like, I did have that moment of like, I could get used to this, and like, I want more of this, which is nothing wrong with wanting, like, because I've said it on public record, like, I want to be a presenter, I want to host, like, that's my dream career one day, inshallah. But it's like, if you're doing it, like, are you content though? In the sense of like, sorry, not content. Are you comfortable though with your current career situation? Yeah,
I'm very happy and I'm very comfortable, but I'm always
no. Okay, let me rephrase that. Comfortable. Sorry to cut you, but just so I can direct the question again, so you can answer it more clearly. Yeah, like, comfortable in a sense of like, we're talking about the 9-to-5 stuff, and a lot of these people have been in the same role for like 15, 20 years, like our parents' generation especially, right? It's because they're comfortable. Yeah. It's because they don't know anything else, and it's because of that comfort they don't want to know anything else. What I'm trying to say is, are you not thinking of anything else because that may be an element of it?
No.
Nah?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's, you know what it is?
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
But I think it's when you do something you're passionate about, not to sound cliche or anything, you're just always looking.
You're all in. Like, you're all in.
You're all in. Like, khalas, everything on the table. I'm trying to find ways to not only better myself, because I'm still very, very fresh in this industry. Like, sometimes I have to remind myself that I've only been in the content industry. If you want to count H squared, then 3 years. If you don't want to count H squared, then 2 years. It's not a lot. So, or even 1.5. So it's literally just like, and I'm so invested in the company that I work for, P45, that's just like, I want the best for this company. I want the best for me. And I just want to take us to new levels, new heights. Then maybe once let's say, for example, we're number one on Twitch, we're number one on YouTube, we're number one on whatever. And then you turn around and say, Hussein, are you still not happy now? Are you still not content? Are you still not? Then maybe I can answer your question. But because maybe we're so fresh, or
there's still a lot going on.
Yeah. Maybe it's circumstantial, but
yeah. I think having ambition is important. I think raising the bar for yourself is very important. But that doesn't mean you can't raise that bar within your current role. It doesn't mean you can't get better at certain things. It doesn't mean you don't always need to go up via a promotion. Your ambition doesn't always need to be measured with your paycheck. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, 100%. It doesn't need to be like, all right, at 21 I was earning 23 grand a year on my first salary after graduation, for example. And at 26 I'm only on let's just say I'm on like 30 or whatever, right? You can't beat yourself up about certain things, 100%. Because obviously COVID took us out for like 2 years.
Mhm.
Bare people lost jobs. Bare companies closed down.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, it's important to have
Yeah.
ambition, but it's also important to just stop, take a breather, and say, "Rah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
thank God, like I'm here right now.
Being grateful.
Let
yeah.
me just focus on what's in front of me."
Mm.
Like people have been saying to me already, like all the man, they're not saying it out of like negativity or in a malicious way, but it's very natural as humans. Like, "Rah, so like, what's the next plan, bro?" Or like, "What you know, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, like whatever."
Yeah.
But it's just like, nah, like I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Right now, I just need to focus on what's in front of me, do the best I can, and whatever doors open from it, they're open from it.
Yeah. That's
A
important.
year ago, I was disheartened because I didn't get this.
Yeah.
Fast
Literally.
forward, however many months it's been now,
Literally.
I'm where I pray to be. So I can't let that.
You don't always have to look at that next step, whatever. Sometimes it's good to look at the task in hand, finish it, do your best, and then maybe you can whatever's next is next. But yeah, I think grateful. I don't even know if it's a word, but gratefulness or gratitude in general. I think it's something as humans we lack.
Yeah.
On a whatever mass scale, we just most humans you'll come across lack gratitude. We always tend to focus on naturally in it. It's a cliche, but the negatives rather than the positives. So yeah, man. I think me and you need to practice that sometimes. Because even with H squared, bro, like we come so far, whatever, and sometimes it's like, oh man, this episode or that episode, oh man, disheartening, this is that. But I don't know, maybe look at the TikTok numbers or maybe look at the YouTube numbers and the subscribers, maybe, or whatever. Innit? There's always.
Yeah.
There's always
I think for
something
me the
happy about.
biggest indicator of like especially with H squared in itself is like the real life human interaction. Like I was gonna tell you the other day, I forgot.
I haven't had that too much recently,
Yeah.
man.
Bro, I don't think you get out much. I noticed.
To be fair, I'm either in a car.
That's what I'm saying, because you obviously you work with the location of where you work is bait,
Yeah.
but because you're always,
In the car.
it's a good thing. But I think you need to, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Go out, explore.
weekends, not try just so you can get clocked, because that's weird. But like, I guarantee you, if you start going out and about a bit more, you will get recognized a bit more.
Maybe
you know
people
what I'm trying to say?
No, maybe people are just shy. Maybe I look intimidating. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the gym and
They
that.
think I'm just gonna bust their nose for no reason.
Yeah, no. He's a nice guy,
I'm
guys.
a
Don't
nice
worry.
guy.
He's a nice guy. You got my word.
Yeah, man.
Use Hate Squid for a 5% referral code
How many times have I beaten you up since I've known you? What, like 4, 5? 45?
carry the 2 and then
Raw, man, I said carry the
Cap.
2. I ain't heard that in about 7 years.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was in actually no, it doesn't matter about location where I was. I was in Central the other day, and I was getting the train, and one Somali brother
Oh yeah.
stops me. Yo, hey there, Hate Squid.
Man said your name.
Yeah. I was like,
Oh,
what's
wow.
going on, bro? Shook my hand and big.
What a
Mashallah,
guy,
he was
man.
bare happy and that. Turns out he's mates with who? Mr. Shush, 100%.
No way.
Yeah.
Big up Max Cadal.
Yeah, big up, man.
Hey, Max has been doing his thing.
He's
you know.
doing his thing,
his
bro.
thing. That's mental.
Him, Modine,
Do you know how many times?
Cremo?
Oh yeah.
That guy, that kid's funny. I like that
Yeah.
kid, yeah.
You know how many times, like in the office, we'll be discussing like Max or someone, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Amizian. We discussed Amizian. I think.
Yeah.
Or who did we discuss? We discussed someone.
Diary room?
No, it wasn't Diary Room. It was someone. Big up to Diary Room. Though,
Yeah,
obviously.
big up.
Just someone, innit? And I was like, yep, they've been on my podcast. Yep, they've been on my podcast. What? No, yep, they've been
That's
on
a
my
good
podcast.
feeling.
Bro, it's mad, you know? Like, we've actually... I feel like we've got an eye for, like, who's...
Nah,
like,
for sure.
That's what we said about Max. We literally said, Max, get him on. Like, because he's
gonna
will
blow.
Be next
No,
up.
but the thing is, he was already blowing when he came on. But like,
then he hit new heights with the...
pause.
With the... what did he do? He done the shush stuff first. But then he done the...
Amigo.
Please, girl,
yeah.
please. That's when he started hitting new.
I like you a latte.
heights.
That one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Even the sidemen like shouted him out. Like, it's mad.
Yeah. He's recognized. He did a video with Sharky.
No, AJ Shabil.
Was it AJ? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
Mad. Big up to them, man.
But yeah.
The Hate Squared agency,
Yeah, trust me.
the academy.
We spot talent from early.
Trust me.
Even I was speaking to her management today about something else. DJ Sims.
Oh yeah.
Bro, she's
She's doing her thing as well.
that I'm proud of her,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Mashallah, like she's gone and done.
Yeah.
Bro, she's performing at like lounges and
Yeah,
clubs
yeah.
and private events and weddings.
Yeah. Everyone's
Like,
doing
bro,
their thing, man.
she's doing her thing. Just want to say, Hate Squid was the first to have most of your favorite content creators on. You get me?
From day dot, man.
Trust me.
Big up to them.
What was I saying, man? So he's obviously friends with Max Kadar. He was actually getting the same train as me.
Okay.
So we got on together and we're just talking, and he goes, "Yeah, you man are sick, but you're a bit inconsistent though, innit?"
Is it?
I was like, no, like
we're very consistent.
Bro, maybe earlier this year.
Maybe on TikTok.
Nah, even then, bro.
TikTok, we will take breaks though.
That's because we're waiting for new content to come out.
Yeah.
We don't ever stop
or because,
uploading.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's what. No. But what I'm trying to say is the only time we've ever been inconsistent is one of us has been ill. Studio has let us down. Not this specific studio. Generally, studios have let us down, or camera crews have
We've
not
had
delivered.
howlers of stories with studios.
Yeah. Obviously, we've had sometimes camera crews or like editing problems or like mics haven't been on. That's happened so many times. Recording a whole entire podcast and the mic hasn't been on.
Oh, that's the worst.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That's the worst.
I was like, bro, like, like we released like 2-3 days ago.
That's what I'm saying. These weekly shit isn't working.
And then I was just like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, I was watching your stuff yesterday. I was like, which one?
Yeah. Put him on the spot.
He goes, Shenzhen.
Oh, we got Shenzhen, man.
We got Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
But anyways, you wanted to. You saw something on Twitter the other day.
Hey,
actually, no, we all saw something on Twitter and TikTok and everywhere.
Yeah.
And Insta.
Twitter's mental,
Tell it to me.
Big up my man, isn't it? Is it your people?
So this is the thing. I don't know. I didn't really go out my way too much to research the situation. I'll be honest with you, not because I didn't want to. Well, I didn't want to, but because I just found the energy around it too, like. Yeah, I just found the keywords I was seeing, the tweets I was seeing. Within a few minutes, I got the gist of what had happened.
Yeah.
I know the gentleman made a response and justified X, Y, and Z.
Let's break it down.
But I think you need to do more of the talking today because I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah. Well,
when it comes to the Pakistani Arab thing, then I'll speak a bit more. But
the thing is, there is obviously shows like Love Island and popular shows with. The actual show being, massive itself, usually what would happen is that people would create content around the show. And there's a certain influencer, content creator, whatever, personality.
Let's avoid names, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, just out of...
M Squared, innit? He's been creating content around Love Island for so long.
Is it just Love Island?
Yeah, mostly Love Island. Well, I think it is just exclusively Love Island. But maybe some other shows here and there. But he's a Love Island don, innit?
Is that his thing, yeah?
It's his bread and butter. Like, he watches... he does like Love Island watch-alongs and like he'll invite people to watch it with him.
Oh, is it proper like a community?
Yeah, he's got a huge fan base. Yeah.
Jobless.
So what he'll do is like he'll break down like, bro, any news that comes out.
No, I'm joking.
Like he's making a video on it. Any episode that comes out, like the smallest stuff in it. So he's grown a huge following. Like when you think of Love Island, you think of this don, innit?
Okay, cool.
So search him up if you want to. But yeah, he well, obviously, like when a contestant has done something controversial, when he's the first straight camera on, you're disgusting, I can't believe you do this, blah blah, or whatever, innit? Or like,
so is he quick to call people out on that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's how he gets his views, innit? So I woke up one day and I'm just seeing like this guy's name trending. I'm
trending,
like, bro, like this guy's not that big to be trending, innit? And then obviously, unfortunately, looked at some tweets and. Yeah, bro, he's just been, I don't know, he's had like, he's got some, I guess he's a sex worker to a certain extent. Like he does, he fulfills people's fetishes and their kinks and, he does crazy stuff for them and he videos it for them. And he goes by sexy Arab or Arab feet or some shit like that. It's a foot fetish thing, but it's more than feet. It's like foot humiliation. And, there's some really dark
trigger
shit.
warning, by the way. Should have said that, but.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like feet and humiliation and shit like that. So, but with that, because of the humiliation aspect and whatever, a lot of people like to be called certain names or whatever. I'm not justifying it. That's
their preference.
Yeah, that's their preference, whatever. So he's obviously called them certain names and he's, said it in the video, said it in his tag, in the caption because he had a Reddit on it or whatever. So yeah, essentially that's it. Someone found it. And when they cross-examine, where they like check the corner of his wardrobe and then they check the corner of his wardrobe in the video,
Oh
his
yeah, yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, yeah,
And that
yeah,
raw
yeah.
IKEA product code 9621.
Them ones.
And then they'll check his
Them
socks
ones.
in this video and his socks in that.
Yeah,
And then there's chair and it's all aligning.
yeah.
Because people are like, "What? That's not him. That's not him." And then
Yeah, that's the same curtain
receipts.
rail and
yeah,
yeah.
and that can only there's only one purchase in the northern hemisphere. You know what it is? It's like one of them ones. So
Cross-examine
yeah,
everything.
or they'll like break down the dialect of like how he's speaking and the voice and the pitch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
cross.
I think I saw that.
It's
I
mad,
saw something like
mad.
that. Yeah.
So whoever does that, by the way, like genuinely apply for like MI5 and that because we
Trust.
need your help.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he got cancelled on a mass level, and then he done the mistake, I would say, of making a video about it. Because when you make a video about it, bro, you could say the realest thing in that video. It's gonna get clipped. It's gonna get memed. It's gonna make your situation worse. It's just the worst thing. So yeah. Where do we start with that?
So the first thing, like again, I didn't really dive into it too much.
Yeah.
I saw the hashtag trending, clicked on it, saw a couple tweets, got the gist of it, didn't really bother with it. It's not really, I don't really care about that
Have
kind
you
of
seen
stuff.
him before, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have. Yeah, I saw him. I actually think I saw like his stuff trending like as he started his content stuff a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or whenever he started. But I don't know. I just feel like this stuff is the. I've got so many questions, bro. Like,
Wait, can we start? Can we structure it?
Yeah.
Can we start
How
with the
should-
actual kink?
That's where. No,
If-
we was gonna start.
Yeah.
We was gonna
If
start.
we may.
That's where I was gonna say like.
Yeah.
So the people who were getting these acts performed on, yeah, were they the ones that supposedly, allegedly requested them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because they like humiliation,
Yeah.
he would get paid
To humiliate,
to stamp on them,
kick them.
kick them, put his foot in their mouth, slap them with his foot. I didn't know that was a thing, you know. I knew humiliation was a thing, but the slap in the face with the foot,
Yeah.
that's the next thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
It's a bit wild.
that's mental. So there's that. There's some other form of humiliation as well, where it's like drinking certainly body fluids, and
Oh, like that?
yeah, that was a bit mental to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know that was like, okay, I know foot fetish is a thing,
Yeah.
and I know like he's done it before in a sense where someone went back to his Instagram pictures and like in every picture he'd just be sitting like he's showing his feet purposely, or he's putting up his feet like this. Girls do that as well sometimes, like they'll purposely put their foot.
So they get the certain DMs.
So they get the DMs, and it is what it is, and like a lot of girls sell foot pics and whatever, and I'm sure a lot of men do. I've actually heard a lot of men who are footballers, like, you know, men who like use their feet a lot for their job or their profession.
Sport or something.
Apparently it's more sought after, like their socks and their smell, and like
Really?
their pictures are more sought after.
What do you think went wrong in these people's life
Okay, so
to find that attractive?
I heard, this is what I heard about foot fetish, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a wire in your brain, yeah? Not
Yeah.
like a electrician wire, but you know what I'm trying to say, like a,
Yeah.
you know, the
A human
scientific-
wire,
yeah,
human wire, yeah.
wire.
What they call nerves or something.
One of
The
them.
nerves are here.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's not do that. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, because
yeah,
these guys didn't go English,
Yeah,
didn't
trust
go
me.
science, didn't go shut up.
Yeah, trust me.
So there's one of them things. Yeah.
You didn't go shop to get flipping milk, Tesco and that, for your mum, and you're talking shit about us in
okay,
a
I get
comment
it.
section.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Probably told his mom to shut up.
yeah. No, I'm just
Anyway,
your mum.
so they've got like, I think it's here. They've got a wire, yeah, and then right next to it,
I
yeah,
said ACDC.
or crossing that wire is So that wire, sorry, let me explain it again. There's a wire around here that I think it's connected to your foot. So it's the
I don't know
nerve
if
to your
it
foot.
is
I
this-
swear,
is this
I
the
swear, this is what
waffle?
I've heard. I swear this is what I've heard. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this nerve here is connected to your foot. Yeah. So anytime like all of this, that thing is that wire is tingling. Yeah. The one that's next to it, adjacent, I don't know. Yeah. It's very
Parallel
very close
one.
to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's very close to it. Is your sexual activity or connected to your piece or something like that? It's connected to that area.
Okay.
So sometimes they rub up on each other. So your senses get a bit
muddled
confused.
up in that.
It's like, raw, I'm sensing Bluetooth connection from here. What's going
Trust
on here?
me.
So it'll start taking information
Man
from
says
this
the
one.
Bluetooth device
Yeah.
cannot be paired.
Or infrared or whatever in it. So
Oh,
it
do you remember
starts-
infrared? Good old
is a mad
days.
thing, yeah. So it starts pairing. So that's when
I genuinely can't tell if you're chatting
I
right
swear
now.
this is what I've heard. I swear down this is what I've heard.
Because you know when you waffle, you
Nah.
do it with a straight face. So I
Nah.
can't tell if he's
Big man saying that's what I've heard, innit? So that's what I've heard. That's why people have foot fetishes, and I don't think it's too I've openly said, and I will say to the day I die, on the right woman, on my missus, not just any,
of course,
any woman. That needs to be a disclaimer, by the way.
Yeah.
People who think that me or any other guy like me, because when I say white toes on women,
it doesn't mean any single.
It's not if I see white toes in public, I'm like, oh, I want to in my mouth. No, it's on my missus. If my missus is got white, if she's got white
details.
Feet, listen, if my missus has white feet, like white toenails, whatever, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. No,
like
no,
an anklet and a ring and a toe
accessories
ring or
in that.
Mental.
Oof.
Mental.
What's the thing called?
That's knocking me out.
Man said,
proper.
Gazer.
That's next level. Yeah,
man said, get that pedi done ASAP.
Pedicure, manicure, all of that.
Hold tight.
Yeah. Manicure's this. But yeah,
no,
white.
No.
That's what I'm saying. White toes, whatever, French tips, whatever it is. On my missus, beautiful. I'll openly say that. Openly. But there's levels to it. Certain man now will like.
They'll see it on anyone.
And it's just like, or they like it on the same gender. Like they might not even swing that way. I don't know. But there's this guy who licks shoes.
What?
Like he cleans them.
Man said Crep protects new product. What's going on here? Man said
introducing you to the new line. And
man said the Liquor 3000
That's
available
mental.
at your nearest Selfridges. What's going on?
He begs people to lick their shoes.
Bro, I have seen some
that's mental.
We're going on a tangent for you, so we'll bring it back to the main thing in a second. Yeah, I was watching this. Everything I talk about is TikTok. This is how I know TikTok has corrupted us, especially me. Yeah, well, it hasn't corrupted, but you know what I'm saying, bro. I was watching this podcast. I think it was was she American or was she British? Some girl was on like a webcam thing, nothing like that, just a normal thing. She was on a video, her video was on, and like some Donny was on the chat, and he's the submissive.
Oh yeah.
So
he's a sub and she's a dominant.
Yeah. So, and then there's another girl in the room doing the interview, but she's like, let's say her camera's here, she's sitting there, yeah, and the one who's doing like the interview or like the show, just so she can show her like how it's done. Bro, no joke, I think she made in 15 minutes she made like 9 bills from this random guy.
Yeah, man.
And she was like, yeah, like, give me all your hard-earned money, and she's swearing at him, and like I just find it like
the humiliation kink. I'll never.
Bro,
understand.
Something is use that same money and go to like a therapist. Like that is really strange, bro. Literally. That is really weird.
And I think it's more common than you know. And it's always 9 to 5 dons. That's what I'm saying. 9 to 5 scares me.
You've got something against the 9 to 5.
It's the office job dons, man. It is. They're proper uptight, suit and tie. They're like, they have no social life or whatever.
I think
they need an escape. Yeah, no excitement. They go crazy, G. I'm saying it now. Psychologists, do a study on that. Cross-reference, do what you need to do. Get a pool, whatever. I think there's something there.
And on that same topic, yeah, or same area of conversation, the whole concept of sugar daddies, yeah. Now, I get it if you're paying, let's say you're a multi-millionaire and you're paying a younger, attractive woman and you're getting XYZ in return. I kind of understand, at least at the end of the day, my man's getting, you know what I'm saying, his back scratched or whatever. But there's so many...
Just that, innit? Yeah.
Just that, yeah, obviously PG and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the people who do it and they're just doing it for the companionship, bro, like...
Oh, that's a mad thing.
You're a millionaire.
Yeah.
You've worked hard. You've built businesses. You know what I mean? You're an established human being. You're in the 1%, 10% of the most wealthiest people in the world. And you can't make friends.
Yeah.
You can't get a girlfriend. You can't...
And you know it's
fake.
You
can't date.
You know it's fake.
I just
like,
don't understand
the love is
it.
fake. Like, cool, with the sexual stuff.
Makes a bit more sense.
It's not fake. It's like, because she is doing the act. So you can't really fake that act. But her saying, I love you, that is fake. Her saying, oh, babe, like, I miss you today, or whatever, that's fake, because she's probably got another 4 clients on the roll as well doing the same thing. So what do they get out of that? Because it's not emotional, like, because it's not fulfilling. It's not an emotional connection there. So I don't know what it is.
Unless you've achieved everything materialistically in your life. You've got the whips you wanted. You've got the houses you wanted. You've got the private jets, the first class. You've got all the clothes. You've got everything, all the jewelry, all the watches, the newest phone, whatever. You've got everything you ever wanted. So you think to yourself, rather than going through the traditional route of like going on a dating app, finding someone I get along with, doing the whole traditional, courting, whatever it's called, blah, 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 taking her on X amount of dates, then asking her to be your girlfriend. Bro, I'm a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Bun it, bro. I'm going to die anyways one day. Let me just, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I think it's very sad though.
It is very sad.
Because if you got to pay for companionship,
yeah.
How rich are you, bro?
Yeah. Ooh,
you know what I'm trying to say?
No. Don't hit me with a Mahatma
Trust
Gandhi
me,
thing.
bro. Quote that.
So Gandhi said that already.
Well, looks like I just refreshed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, back to my man. So that was number one. Obviously, it is a bit questionable, well, very questionable to have that sort of, what's the word?
Kink.
Yeah.
But bro, getting slapped with the foot, that's not something I knew it existed.
What's pleasurable about it? I can't.
And have you seen the video? You've seen, I'm assuming you've come across it.
I think I saw like a screenshot of it or something.
Bro, they were hard.
Or like I saw a video talking about it and they played it in the background or something.
Bro, like very hard slaps. Like Donnie's standing, one foot on his chest and the other foot just going wah, 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 whacking him. And the guy, like you could tell the guy's in pain, but man, mental. And here's me thinking through that whole time, I'm just thinking, gee, he's got a balance, you know. Gee, I swear down. Put me on someone's chest like that. I'm falling. He was going wah, wah. I'm falling, G, I swear. Big up my man, innit? M squared. My guy.
Wait. So let me get this right, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I thought
out of all the things to go through your mind.
Yeah, I thought so. Like the first few seconds was like, okay, what the why is he enjoying this? And then after that, once I deep, the foot was on the left. Yeah, the foot on the left is on his chest, and he's got no other support. That's when I deep. He's got and he's videoing at the same time.
Man must have been top set PE.
Yeah, man, he's got mad balance. Listen, you get what you pay for, innit? Maybe he's the top dog in that industry.
1 second. Listen. Anyways, back to
anyway, that kink is done.
You're actually mad, you know, bro.
Mental.
That actually made me laugh, bruv. Anyways, all right, cool. So that's number one.
Yeah. We dissected that.
One element of it.
Let's dissect the second element, which is
go on.
Sexy Arab feet, whatever he's called himself.
Yeah, his username. Yeah.
Is his username, yeah?
Cool. I think I know it. Yeah, let's do that.
Like, what's going on there as well? Because I tweeted that I've never heard this guy is Arab in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I've never known that. And even his name, correct me if I'm wrong, it's more Asian.
I don't
name.
I don't think I've come across anyone with that name personally.
The surname.
Oh,
the surname's defo South Asian.
Oh,
right?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know anyone personally with that name.
I've seen a lot of people with that name.
Be either first or last.
Okay, fair enough. But the surname, especially, I think the first name is like Middle Eastern, whatever. But the surname, that's Asian name. But anyway, so I asked on Twitter. I was like, "Yo, is he even Arab?" And then someone replied that, and from what I gathered, he's got like a bit of Arab in him. Like I think he's not even Arab. Like his granddad was born in an Arab country.
Okay, like
born
that.
in Yemen or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like he's very, very, very faintly Arab, and like the majority of his ethnicity is another part of the world. I think it's Pakistan or whatever. But he still called himself Arab boy or Arab sexy. Like what's going on there really then? Like,
wait, but in his normal content, like his actual real life stuff, does he?
I've never heard him say Arab.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have others?
Not that I know of. No. Not so like I've never known. For him, you know me, like, but I look out for Arab content creators, innit? Because like I've been let down by FusiTube and that, so I'm looking for the next guy, innit? This guy definitely in Arab, by the way, because if he's another one on our list, then I'm not claiming anymore.
Oh, I'm dead.
So from what I know, he's
Pakistani.
from the Indo-Pakistan region.
Alright, cool. Well, it's hard for me to comment because obviously I don't know whether this person has publicly like claimed to be Arab, but actually. Be from South Asia. But I think we can just talk about that conversation in general. Let's be real. Obviously, earlier we were speaking about the Midlands and the Northern Donnies. Obviously, I love my fellow Pakistanis. Obviously, some of them are questionable, like every nation. But you're right. There were also some influences. It was either earlier this year. The two Dubai girls who are actually from Brum. They got exposed differently, like on another level, where even their own cousins from the UK sent pictures. I don't know why your cousins would do that, but that's another conversation. There is definitely something floating in certain people's household where there's that, what did you say?
Inferiority complex.
Inferiority complex. Great. I don't know where it stems from. I'd assume it stems from this because... Pardon?
Status.
Status. So obviously, generally speaking, Arabs tend to have a great reputation of being wealthy, just generally.
Yeah.
Especially the Gulf Arabs. You know what I'm trying to say? I know like Lebanese, Iraqi, whatever, like we're all normal, right?
Yeah.
But generally speaking, when you say Arab,
When
you think
the Gulf,
you think
Saudi,
Knightsbridge, you think Harrods,
Kuwait.
you think foreign number plates, you think Lamborghini
UAE,
V12,
et cetera,
right?
yeah.
Exactly. You think Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You think white gown.
Yeah,
chefs,
exactly. Yeah. What's that meme? TikTok, Habibi, come to Dubai, all that stuff, right? When in reality, not every nation is as wealthy as the UAE and that Gulf region. Another thing is, let's not deny it. Arab, not just women, Arab people in general. Mashallah, you guys are very a good looking bunch.
Some.
Not every.
No.
Yeah, every ethnicity has some.
Yeah, of course.
Who aren't. I didn't say every as in before anyone gets guessed.
It's one of those regions where people are like,
generally speaking, nice people. People from your part of the world have a good connotation of being attractive, both men and women. So that's another region of it.
Okay.
Reason for it.
Yeah.
I was going to say region. Yeah. Fair-skinned.
I think that's a big one.
Fair-skinned.
Yeah.
And I think there's like you said, status. For example, if you go to Dubai, as you know, mashallah, you've been a few times, you've noticed that majority of and it's sad to say, but majority of the lower class jobs, are done by those who come from similar backgrounds to myself. You know, whether they're from the Afghan community, the Pathan, is it Pathan or Pashto? Pathan community, the Pakistani community. There's
Indian, Bengali.
Exactly. So there is that element of it. And I think when it comes to content creation, I don't know how to explain it. Like, obviously, I'm proper proud of the fact that I'm Pakistani. Like, from Hate Squared, day 1, episode 1.
P-cubed.
P-cubed?
Proper proud Pakistani.
Love that. Jeez, you're quick today.
Thank you.
I've always bigged it up. Main reason being is because, firstly, I've always just been taught by my parents and just family, like, be proud of your roots, bro. Like, you get me? Like, even if there are like millions of negative connotations to do with your country, bro, I even put it on the flag, bro, because I want to be, Hate Squared started at a time where people like us who come from our backgrounds weren't really doing content like this. And if they were doing content, as we said from day 1, it was mainly like religious, or there were Americans doing like slap challenges and just cringy stuff, right? Yeah. So it was about representation and making sure that everyone can see that, like, you can just be a normal kid and not have to talk about a specific, like, you don't have to be boxed into desi, like Asian, like topics and conversations. What's better today, guys? We're discussing samosas or pakoras or stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of reasons I just mentioned. Yeah.
I think definitely I agree with what you said. I think there's multiple reasons. I think it even dates back to early, even if you look at Islamic
pre-partition.
Even if you look at like Islam, for example, which is the majority religion in Pakistan, Arabs are the closest to the Prophet in that sense, in the region, peace be upon him, in that region, because we're Arabs, so we're descendants in a way of the Prophet.
I see.
Also, we speak the language that the religion came down in.
Okay, yeah.
So I think it stems from that, from early.
You know what, bro? I never thought of it like that, man. That's actually a very good point, bro.
Yeah, I think it stems from that, but also over the years,
I never thought of it like that, bro. Sorry. Bro, you just
spun you.
It makes no, but it's a good spun. Like I'd never thought of it like that. Sorry, go on.
No, I think that's where it stems from, because there's no other explanation. So that's where it stems from. And then once beauty standards start coming into play, the fairer you are, the nicer you are, whatever. Yeah. Once, status quotas come into play, whatever it is, Arabs suddenly became rich, oil discovered, and, whatever. Yeah. There's poverty in certain areas of the world, that it starts becoming, okay, they're more and more sought after, more and more this. If there's even a little bit of me in there, I want it. I want to claim it. And I do think the beauty aspect is a very, 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 very big part of it. Because, for example, I might be European. For example, my country might be striving. It might be doing amazing. Is that striving? Thriving?
Doing well or doing bad?
Doing well.
Thriving, yeah.
Thriving, sorry. My country might be thriving economically, socially, whatever, right? Doing really well. If I find out maybe that I'm 5-10% Brazilian, for example, I might start claiming that on a mad thing. I might even say I'm half Brazilian.
Yeah, man said Ronaldinho is my dad.
Yeah, literally. Why? Because Brazil is synonymous with being beautiful, being, having that flair about you, having a bit exotic, whatever. Yeah. Economically, it's not as good. Culturally, very different, whatever. Status-wise, you're probably better because you're in Europe. You've got, currency, whatever. Like, you're living in a nicer place. So there's nothing on their side that's better, except maybe, no offense to Brazilians, but I'm saying in this, example. Yeah. The thing that's going for them mostly is the exotic thing or the good looking thing. Brazil, South America in general, Colombia, whatever. They're known to be very good looking and whatnot.
Very attractive, yeah.
Exactly, and they are, like, mashallah, and everyone's got their countries and their people.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I think my point being, my long-winded point, that I think the beauty element is a big thing. But of course, I think the religion thing plays a massive part from the early days.
Yeah, that's probably like the subconscious, subconscious like bias, insecurity and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel there's a big element of the whole. I was gonna make the point about the media painting Pakistanis and Pakistan as a nation as a very like corrupt, like evil terrorist, and just a very evil, bad, unsafe, dangerous place. Yeah. But in reality, most countries in that region have faced similar, if not worse, problems. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, no nation is perfect, but I don't know. I can always, the only thing I can do in my life is compare things to what I think, right? Because I can't compare to what you think, to what he thinks, to what she thinks, right? There's no one here, by the way. I'm just giving an example. But it's kind of like, I don't know what I'd have to go through for me to want to hide my ethnicity and pretend to be something else. Unless I'm just bantering or being stupid or whatever. Yeah. Like if I'm trolling someone for like 2 minutes. Oh, guess where I'm from? No, I'm half Somali, half Italian. I'll just take the piss, but
you
get me?
I think, but also at the same time, because the Arab region is so big, so vast, you got Moroccans, although I'll probably get cancelled for that on TikTok because a lot of people say Moroccans aren't Arabs, or they say themselves. But anyway, you've got, Saudis, Kuwaitis, UAE, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Yemen,
Palestine.
You've got everyone, right? So what I'm trying to say is, do you think the inferiority complex is towards Arabs in general, or when we talk about it, do you picture and imagine it to be more the Gulf Arabs, the rich Arabs? Yeah. Because I wouldn't think if it was just like Lebanese or Iraqi, if I pinned it down to a certain country, I don't think they would try to claim it as much. Am I making sense?
I get you. But then at the same time, this is me right now actively as a growing adult, as a Pakistani guy's perspective. Like Arabs in general, this isn't a shot, by the way. This is just something, and I've even said it to you and Amanda. Arabs in general, I'm not just talking about a specific country. I'm talking just as a whole. Yeah. Compared to my country, are a lot more liberal. Yeah. It just from experiences, whether that's families being more lenient with certain like opposite gender related relationship stuff, whether it comes to like maybe how certain households aren't that firm with like religious practices.
Multiple reasons for it.
Yeah, of course. But it's not a shot. It's not a shot.
No, it's not a shot. Yeah. I'm saying the reasons for it, potentially different countries sectored off into different places. So obviously with separation, you lose certain values or whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
And also the Pakistan is what 90%.
There's Muslim, a very small minority that are Christian. I think. And
whereas with the Arab world,
I think in Punjab there's some Sikhs. I could be wrong, but yeah.
In the Arab world, you'll find some countries 50%, as much as 50% Christian.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I agree.
But now the point I was trying to make was, which we've already made a few times now. It's just I feel like there's something deeper inside you if you've got to pretend to be something you're not. Maybe it's from a branding point of view. Like for example, those two sisters who. I think they've even done interviews where they were like, how do you say my name is in Arabic? Ismi, like, Anna Ismi, whatever, like that. Is that how you say it?
Ismi,
yeah. So then they were saying that in interviews and stuff and claiming to be from like Yemen here and this. I don't know what it is, bro.
It's always Yemen.
I don't know what it is.
Why is it always Yemen?
I don't know what it is. Maybe because a Yemeni's similar skin tone to Pakistanis and Indians.
They're on the darker side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe it could be. I don't know what
it's
is.
The easiest type of.
Another thing, I can proudly say this Arabic when I hear the mandem speak it. Mashallah, it's a very pretty language. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're swearing. Yeah.
Depends where you're from as well.
Yeah,
Arab
of course.
Some dialects.
Proper random question. Can you clock a Palestinian? Yeah. Just by looking.
Oh, just by looking?
Yeah.
No, it's very hard.
Okay.
As in, that whole region is hard. Lebanese, Palestinian, Syrian, Jordanian, they were all one.
But was it? Say it again.
Jordan,
Yeah.
Palestine, Syria,
Yeah.
and Lebanon.
They was all one.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it was all one region, Sham.
I thought Sham was just Syria.
Nah, it's common now. It's known as Sham.
It's a place.
Yeah, Sham is Syria.
No, wait. So Lebanon,
Yeah.
Lebanon, Syria,
Yeah,
Palestine, and Jordan
Jordan. Yeah,
were all one country.
bro, look at the dialect. It's very similar. Syrians, Lebanese, Jordanians, and Palestinians have a very, very similar dialect.
I thought Jordan was close to the Gulf and that. Like as in they were part of the Gulf,
Nah,
but they're close to the Gulf.
they're close. Yeah, close to Iraq. Iraq is close to the Gulf.
Okay,
Yeah.
I learned something new
Same
today,
as Syria.
bro.
Syria, I think borders Iraq, but does it border Iraq? I don't know. But yeah, they're very close, but not Gulf. Yeah.
Well, as we're on that conversation, like I'm purposely having this conversation on camera because we've had it before. I think so. I think we have maybe a long time ago. Man said, I think so. We have. That's how you know I've had a long day. What's your obviously the Gulf Arabs have a certain reputation.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're just, I don't want to say a normal Arab, but
Yeah.
a non-Gulf Arab.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on those who come from like Saudi or Kuwait? Or obviously you can't paintbrush everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even within the Gulf,
if you want to say, you don't have to, if you don't feel comfortable.
bro, every Arab has something to say about another Arab.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like no negative stuff. It's just every country from the Gulf region is very different. Like as close as they are, they could be bordering, they could look the same. You put them together, they look the same. They might even sound the same, but they're very, very different in their personalities and in traits that they commonly have. I think UAE now is one of the most open, like as people, simply because they've been not forced to, but
tourism.
They kind of are forced to. Like you can't be closed-minded. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Tourism, you're having people coming in all the time. Business for business is good, whatever. It started off as Dubai, now it's Abu Dhabi as well. So makes sense as that. Qatar as well.
Mm-hmm.
Qatar has become very open, and their people are known to be nice and warm and whatever. And then you find people like, for example, Kuwait. I've been Kuwait many times. I love the country.
Yeah.
But there's a stigma about it. Like they're a bit more like stuck up. But again, maybe it's because they're not exposed to tourist exposure. And the thing is, you have to understand with these countries, the Gulf regions, they're very, very well looked after by their government. So it's a thing within itself to be from there. Like when you're from there and you're really from there and you got the passport, that's already an achievement. In their eyes, it's already an achievement. That's already something they have over the rest of the world. It's like, I've got this passport. This passport is one of the most sought after passports because not anyone just can just come and get it. You have to prove from your dad's side, your bloodline, that I am from this country. Do you get me?
So there is a master status involved.
100%.
Okay.
And if I am from this country, when I get married, I get X amount of money. When I get married, I get some land. When I have a baby, I have some land. I get my uni paid for. They pay me to go uni. I have a job ready for me. My dad was whatever in the military. Like there's a huge status thing with them, innit? Whereas in Lebanon, it's like, bro, electricity cuts off every 4 minutes. We're just living life. It
happens
like,
in my country as well.
Yeah, we're living life. Like change the shisha head. There's nothing like that. Do you get me? So it is very different. Like as close as we are, it's completely different culture to a certain extent. But yeah, I mean,
have you got like Gulf friends? Friends from the Gulf, or like have you
really.
in the past, or
not really? I mean, part of my family lives in Kuwait.
Oh, okay.
So I guess.
But I'm talking like, have you got mandem? Have you ever had friends who are actually like ethnically from there?
No, I had someone in my uni. It was a girl that I spoke to. Like she was in my class, Kuwaiti, very nice girl. But yeah, none that I could say like no mandem that I've had that are close. But again, that a lot of them don't come here, and if they do come here, they come here for tourism. You'll never find someone who's ethnically from there, who's got a passport, whatever, come and live here. What are they gonna get from here that they don't get from there? What can here offer them? Bro, if you're getting your uni paid for, you're getting paid to work, you're getting paid to live, you're getting paid.
Looked after.
You're looked after on a mad thing.
Properly, yeah.
What is England gonna do for you? Yeah, here, 20% tax. You're just treated like everyone else. You're like, what?
Yeah, over here
you get
no special treatment.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Unless you're throwing grands at like a table at a club or something like that.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
Yeah, but even then, it's not a special treatment.
If I've got a red passport, you got a red passport. We're the same.
Yeah,
whatever color it is now.
100%.
We're the same.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, because when I think of the Arab world, and obviously after getting to know people like yourself, people like Ali, people like H, so on and so forth, like I realized that there's a lot more, because I've said it on public, like on the podcast before as well. Like I didn't grow up around other ethnicities apart from Asians.
Yeah.
And obviously I went to a white school, but my school wasn't in my area. So I was only coming back to my ends to see like the fellow Pakistanis or the odd Polish guy here or there or something like that. But for the most part, it was either the white youths, the English kids, or the Pakistani kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really know Arabs growing up until I got to maybe like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Went to uni, I'm meeting bare people from bare different countries, bare different backgrounds. And then as I've gotten older, traveled a bit more, seen the differences in like hospitality and the difference in cultures, and you know what I'm trying to say, like there's just a lot in one region. And there's so many differences. But
a lot of differences.
like even for example, I look at the Pakistani community. I don't know if it's the same in you lot's thing. So please do like give me your 2 cents, yeah. But
2 rupees.
Your 2 rupees, yeah. That clip done well, you know.
Big up the rupee.
Yeah, trust me. The Pakistani comment was that was hilarious.
They loved it.
Do you lot have a caste thing in you lot's culture?
Explain that.
So you know caste had the
Like
closest
you
thing
wrap around your leg.
that as well,
Yeah.
with the E on the end. Like I guess the closest thing would be as a tribe.
I was gonna say
But,
that.
You know, like you get like this person's a Khan, that person's a Butt,
Yeah.
this person's a Sayyid,
Yeah.
this person's a this person's that, and it's kind of like, you know, oh, you can't marry into that family because they're not the same blood as us, and we'll disown you if you, or you can only marry someone from this place or this village or this city. Like, do you not have stuff like that?
No, we don't. Not a lot. And if it is, it's very like rural places, very like tribal places, very like
Backwards.
Yeah, for lack of a better word.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it is a backwards.
I'll stick it on my culture right now.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is
being
backwards.
Pakistani, but one thing that we as a community need to start swaying away from is this concept of caste systems and you know,
I heard
surnames and this
it's mad.
connotation
It's
with
mad.
that family group and this bloodline means that, or you know, because so and so comes from the prophet's lineage and this person's a Sayyid and that person's a non.
That's the closest we'll have to it. That's the closest. The closest we'll have to it is if this person, and even then in Lebanon it probably wouldn't mean anything. Maybe in Iraq, where it's like
I don't really see like
no. But I'm saying that's the closest.
I
we'll
get
have to
it,
but it wouldn't. That's not.
It's not even a thing.
It's not a thing. Like it might be like, oh, that family is respected because they're Musawi or they're this or they're that, like a descendant of a family member of the Prophet or the Prophet himself, peace be upon him. But it's never a thing of like we can't, like you can't marry into them.
Oh no, for us it's still to this day, bro. And I don't get me wrong, like I hear it in the sense of where it comes from, but as to why it still continues and
it is a bit
the
mad.
reasoning behind it, I just feel like I don't know, man.
I didn't understand. Like when I first heard that, it was a bit mental to me.
Was it a bit of a culture shock?
Yeah, because it's like you're from the same country. Like for me, it would make sense maybe if it was like, I don't know, Syrian saying you can't marry Moroccan.
Okay.
Or Moroccan saying you can't marry an Iraqi. Okay, cool. Like even then I don't agree with it, but it makes sense in that you've got some ground to stand on because it's like, okay, completely different culture, maybe completely different whatever, morals, etc. But when you're from the same country, you're from the same region, but because they're like 2 hours away, or maybe they're like, it's like someone saying, oh, you can't marry anyone from Liverpool, but you're from London, but you can't marry anyone from Liverpool.
Yeah, it happens.
It's a bit mad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the caste system in general, I just think it just needs to be put away now.
Yeah.
I don't think it even, not to make this religious, I could be wrong, so please do correct me. I'm always open to hear like, you know, facts and figures and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, the whole ideology of a caste system comes from Hindu culture, but then it makes sense because we was part of India at one point. Hindustan it was called. So yeah, man.
Blaming it on them, and
yeah, I mean someone's got
to
take the L.
Listen,
now hold tight with the Indians. Yeah, trust me.
I hear it.
But I would say in regards to that point, like hopefully us lot as the next generation of parents and leaders and the next wave of elders, I think us lot need to sway away from that crap, man. Like it don't matter, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, to me, it's not that deep.
Send a letter to the president or prime minister, whoever it is now. Bring back Imran Khan.
Bring him back, man. Hashtag
like,
bring back IK.
That like put out that message, brother. And I think he'll do it.
Trust me.
WhatsApp status to everyone. Get away of casteism.
Casteism a word?
I don't know.
It's a word now.
It's a word now.
Yeah.
Fuck it. The third point we have to dissect of the M squared conundrum.
Big words today, you know.
It is.
I rate it, yeah. Say that word again.
Conundrum.
I don't even know what that means, but it
Spell
sounds
it.
great.
Yeah, man. I just broke that. It's calm. Doing big boy things today.
Don't ask me to spell.
I'm not even gonna spell it. But anyway.
Pasta, yeah, basically.
Yeah. I was hesitant.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. To engage
In the conversation.
in the conversation and to engage in the humiliation and the
ridiculing. Yeah.
On
Why?
Twitter or whatever.
Please.
Cause I'm just deep in it. Yeah. We'll get into it, but I'm just deep in it because he made a reaction video that I think was completely.
Oh, did you watch it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, listen. I don't like to be that guy when someone opens up and like someone's a victim of something that you say, oh, they're lying. But all I'm saying is I took GCSE drama in it, and I can spot. I swear down, I got an eye for it. I can spot when someone's exaggerating something.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. So
I didn't watch it, so you got to tell me what he said.
it was a bit mad. Might have to tell you off camera because some things I can't really say.
Oh wait. No. What we spoke about on the phone.
Yeah.
And I said it.
Yeah.
I saw that bit.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually go to watch the video.
Yeah.
But I saw that bit being clipped.
But that's not why I was hesitant to engage in the conversation. I was hesitant because
Yeah.
getting cancelled must be one of the worst things anyone can ever experience. Like genuinely imagine mentally going through all that and like just knowing, bro, like on a human level, yeah, I know like it's so easy to take a tweet and just tweet it and like a screenshot and just tweet it, yeah, or like lol, quote tweet, send. And it's the world we live in, it's whatever. But, and I don't mean to get too deep on it, but on a level, really think his mum and dad, his sister, brother, cousin, friends, all had to watch him do that.
Yeah.
And now he's got to live with that. But not only that, he's trending on Twitter and thousands of people, maybe hundreds of thousands of people know what he did. He can't step out. Right. He can't do like, bro, like really deep. It's and I'm not saying this to say like feel sympathy or anything. Because at the end of the day, by the way, it's not just the kink stuff that's messed. It was the racist stuff.
I was gonna
degraded certain people. Yeah. But still, it is something that I don't like to engage in cancellation too much.
Yeah. No, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not a nice thing to do.
I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. No matter what someone's done, I don't enjoy.
I think one thing I'll say is like
I'm making a podcast about it though.
No, but we're not making a podcast about.
But my point is,
we're making a podcast about the culture of it and the consequences 100%. And stuff. Yeah.
But my point is, I'm not sympathizing with him in any way. I'm not saying I feel sorry for him in that way. No, I still think what he done was wrong and whatever. And I will take.
But this is my thing. So when you say you think he was wrong, again, I'm just thinking out loud right now. So I'm not necessarily saying that I think this, but I'm just putting it out there. Was it the use of his racial slurs was the reason he got cancelled?
Yeah.
Or the fact that he had that whole side to him?
Yeah, also that side.
But okay. Now, as much as I've got to be very careful with how I word this now, as much as your face, I said two words and his face is like this, His face is like this. You use like this. You're looking at me like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Trying to really engage.
If he's like, I don't agree with that, and I said I find that attractive, and to be sexually
aroused,
exactly, Hussein's coming through the words today. For me, it's been a long day, so I've got mental diarrhea right now. I could never see myself like indulging in that and finding that attractive or whatever. I just find it super like weird. But at the end of the day, if the cancelling is because of someone's private life, like we all know, bro, like even mandem like who are in like relationships with the opposite gender, like man and woman, like heterosexual relationships, how many times have we heard things where of course I'm going to be cautious of what I say on camera, but I don't want to get too vulgar, but there's bare man who would say they're identifying as XYZ sexuality, but maybe with their partner they've indulged in this, that and the other, or group activities, or gone to certain type of parties that do you know what I'm trying to say? So again,
private life is private life, but then it's not really private life if he recorded it. So my thing is, was the cancellation because of his use of the N-word, or was it because the fact that he just has that preference? I think even if it is for both, I think there's grounds for it to be on both. I think something that out of the ordinary and that extreme,
Okay.
you can't just look at it and be like, yeah, that's normal, and then scroll past. When it's someone of, listen, if it's someone who hasn't got a face, who hasn't got a public whatever in it, sex tapes, similar thing, similar situation. We all know they're not doing anything crazy. They're just having sexual intercourse as they usually would, a normal sexual intercourse, something we call normal, but it's just being recorded. That goes online. Suddenly the whole world knows about it. Suddenly you go out on the street and people are shouting shit at you. Why is that any different? Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's not doing something normal. He's doing something very abnormal, extremely out of the ordinary. And he's put it out there. Well, he's not put it out there, but he's been exposed for it. So even if it is for that, I do find grounds to, I'm not saying grounds to cancel, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not justifying anything, but I do think there is a reason for people to talk. But then
what if someone, again, I agree with you, but I'm just making, not even devil's advocate, bro. You always have to make the other point, because that's the whole point of a podcast. You can't just sit here and repeat, copy and paste each other's points. That's just dumb. There's no point paying for studio time then. But the point is, it's like, what if a celebrity who's a male celebrity who's married to a woman, and they've been married and they've got kids or whatever, and then let's say one day something of theirs comes out where he's the woman's being the more dominant or something. Again, I'm not trying to get vulgar and graphic right now, but do you get my point? What if like hundreds and thousands of people find it weird, but that's their private life? So how did that harm you or affect you? But then again,
drama.
Of course, that's the context, and of course I understand. See, it definitely was weird. I'll say that with chest. I don't want anyone to think for a second that I'm trying to big anything up. I'm not. I'm just trying to say, like,
I do hear it. Like, if it's
you see where I'm coming from, innit? Like, private life is.
At the end of the day, like I said, someone of publicity or has publicity to a certain extent, has a following, and at the end of the day, it is drama, and drama always sells, and people like to talk about
controversy,
things and cancel things. Like I said, even if the racial slurs weren't there, he would still be getting dragged for it on a mad thing.
Nah, I hear that.
Even in his apology video.
Oh, what did he
Bro,
say?
he literally addressed the racial slurs for like 30 seconds and then moved on, or like a minute and moved on. And even then he said it was someone else was writing the captions for him. Well, in the video you said a racial slur.
Oh, he said it himself, like verbally.
Verbally.
All right, okay.
Not towards the black community, but towards another community.
Okay.
Yeah, the Asian community. So
that's very strange, man.
Yep.
But then some may argue and say, but if he was getting paid for it and that's what the person wanted, then what's that got to do with the public? But that's the thing, bro.
Slut shaming is a massive thing. Like, people will be like, oh, if you call someone a slut on Twitter, then, you know, that's slut shaming and this and that. Well, a lot of girls like being called sluts and sexual. So where do we draw the line? Do you get me?
Yeah. No, I get you.
But again, nothing I'm saying here is supporting my man. M squared.
Oh, no, for sure.
You need to take a hard look at yourself.
I think that these actions can't be endorsed. We can't big them up. And yeah, we need to.
He done a
accountability needs to come in play right now.
He done a, do you know, Don't Mess with the Zohan?
I know of the film, but I've never watched it.
He done one of those. Have you seen it when he goes, smell my foot, and then he starts slapping him with it? Have you not seen it?
I think I've seen that clip. That rings a bell.
That's what he done.
The memes were coming in faster. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's mad, yeah, because like, again, listen. Fuck everything, man. I don't care. I'm just gonna speak any. I'm not gonna give any disclaimers anymore.
Yeah.
But Donnie was like, I pray to Allah. I hope I take my life. I'm like, bro, like, you can't.
Wait.
You didn't see that? Yeah.
He said he
goes, I pray to Allah, inshallah,
that
he takes my life today. Mad, innit? But that's what I'm saying. On a human level, like,
I do feel sorry for the guy.
He's going through a lot. But then on another level,
I do feel sorry for the guy for.
You just put your foot in someone's mouth, and now you're praying to God. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's a bit mad.
Like, yeah, we should. If you were really doing up prayer, then I get you. It's like,
but again,
it's a catch-22.
Yeah, like I said, I done BBC GCSE drama. That's you. I done GCSE drama, so I can spot fibs here and there. Like, whoa, what's really going? Like, the way he said that was a bit fishy.
Was there timestamps when year it was and how long ago?
To be honest with you, I watched it in bits.
All right, fairs.
Because I got better things to do in my life.
Of course. I was gonna say.
But yeah,
was it like a recent thing or? But you literally have no idea.
I have no idea. He just came out and said, "Listen, like, I regret the thing." Basically, he said the title was addressing my past, I think. So I'm assuming it was a long while ago. But even then, the justification for it didn't make sense to me. You know, brother, we've all gone through trauma.
But I think cancel culture, again, I know we're weary of time and don't want to long it out too much, but I think cancel culture in general, like,
it is very shit.
It's overall, I'm not a fan. Of course, if certain badness happens in life,
you have to speak on
it. And it needs to be like people's safety is at precaution.
No.
Safety is at risk.
Yeah.
Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool. Them ones there, understandable. But like, it's not. It's like for example, people making documentaries on Michael Jackson and stuff. Bro, the guy's dead. He's not even alive to fight his own case. Like, that's not fair, man. Like, obviously the context is different, but
again,
there's always going to be two sides to a story. But like in certain situations,
3 sides.
Yeah, of course, person A, person B, and then the truth, of course. But like, we need to be careful with the influence that we have, because to us it's just we're just sending a tweet, or we're just liking something, or we're retweeting something,
emotionless.
or we're trying to make a meme out of it so we go viral on TikTok or TikTok. Or this song reference fits perfectly here right now. All right, cool.
All right, what if he turns around and then takes his life?
Bro, you made my point. Right. Again, I agree with you about what you said about wholeheartedly not agreeing with what he said, what he done, and you know, the justification of like using racial slurs and all that kind of stuff, and just in general, the whole thing was just really weird, bro. But my point is, God forbid, what if someone took their life? Like, we need to chill out with that, bro. We need to like do it in the right way.
It needs to be measured and controlled. It can't, but I do agree. I think cancel culture is one of the worst things, and that's why I don't partake in it. Like, I will speak on it. Like, we'll have a discussion here, and I'll speak on it. But
even now, I think we spoke about it respectfully. Even referring to the things, like someone who didn't know about it. Yeah, exactly. So there's a way you can there's a way you can articulate yourself, and there's a way you can carry yourself. You can have your opinions, but like, if you're just gonna read one thing, or like not even just talking about this, like a rumor's come out about a celebrity. I remember a couple months ago, earlier this year, there was a rumor, because obviously Rihanna has been expecting with ASAP Rocky's kid, right? And then there was a rumor about ASAP Rocky cheated. Bro, it turned out that the same guy who spread the rumor, it was one of his guys from his camp, or he was joking about something. And then next thing you know, today he's getting breaking news. ASAP Rocky allegedly cheated on Rihanna, who's expecting his baby. Next day, it's all cap.
Trash and this and
you know what I'm trying to say? So let's be careful with, because we do have a power, bro.
Bandwagon.
We do have a power with social media, like whether you like it or not. We do have a responsibility, especially individuals, blogs, people with a platform, people with hundreds and thousands of views, even if it's tens of thousands of views. Like, you do have a massive responsibility on like how you are, like how you give your content to your consumers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think there must be a responsibility there. But at the end of the day, drama sells.
It does.
And again, it's a bandwagon thing. It's a sheep thing. It's like, I guarantee you, if the overwhelming majority was in response to that whole saga, that whole whatever, if the overwhelming majority was siding with him and giving him sympathy, and this guy, like, guys, chill out, he's about to kill himself, whatever, everyone's tweets will be, guys, you lot take this shit as a joke, blah, blah. Everyone jumps on it. Everyone will jump on it and be like, what the fuck, this is that. But because the overwhelming majority have gone to the side of, taking the piss and, making memes out of it, everyone's gone to that side as well. So it's whatever everyone else does is, whatever, innit?
It's one of them ones there.
One of them ones. But
here's a very, just...
Big up the kink, man.
Big up the paycheck.
Big up the paycheck. Would you do it if someone offered you?
Get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Like, just a foot in the
Linkin Park. No, nah, never.
Nah.
As you know, I say it, money is.
Yeah.
I wanna make beer peas, and
mad.
I wanna secure the bag, drive nice cars. I wanna do all of that, but I'll do it through working hard and doing it legitimately, not through nonsense.
What about just selling a sock?
What I'll do is I'll come to your yard, steal a sock of yours, and.
Do I get a cut?
Nah. You won't know. I'll steal it. I stole it.
How have you come to my yard without me knowing?
I'll just say like, no, I'll be there with your awareness. I'm just going to the toilet 1 sec.
Why would I have a sock in the toilet?
Who knows? Maybe okay.
Your plan is falling apart.
I'll go to your laundry basket. And
Yeah, but we both know that I check your pockets before you leave my house.
do you?
Yeah.
Say no more.
I pat you down.
Man said pat down. He's got one of them.
Here, Dubai, come here.
What's with the accent? Cancel Hussein. Racism. But yeah, man. Hold tight, everyone. What flag emoji? What we doing?
You know what? You know the pink nails like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The nail varnish thing.
The nail varnish where they're painting their nails.
Yeah,
the pink one. If they had a white one, it would 100% be that one.
Yeah.
But since they don't, pink.
Yeah.
Pink nails.
Or the flag.
Yeah.
Because we spoke about bare countries today.
Nah.
Yeah.
Pink.
Like that one as well. But what if they didn't make it this far and they watched the first 20 minutes?
They can suck themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, hot out. But yeah, man, if you're watching in August, download BBC Sounds. Do you mind if I plug it?
No, go ahead.
Download the BBC Sounds app and just type in Haider Ali and you can catch up on all my shows, man.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I don't know when this is being released, so I can't even speak too much. Basically, every Sunday.
They can still listen to all of them.
Yeah, every Sunday in the month of August from 9 to 11 p.m, BBC Asian Network. If you miss it, download the BBC Sounds app, type in my name, choose the show you want to listen. And yeah, thank you.